And we move now to the last race of the morning session of racing. It's the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup, and we have Eton College and St Edward's School.
This should actually be a very good race. Two very traditionally very strong schools. Eton, throughout history, has been the stronger rowing school, but St Edward's put out Hampton School, who, especially when I was at school, were the dominant rowing school. So, and they were quicker yesterday, especially to the barrier, which is the first marker on the way down the course. But Eton have gone out strongly. I want to make sure they start to lean on St Edward's, who had a tough race yesterday, and make them remind their legs how tired they are after less than a length beating Hampton yesterday.
And we've seen some incredibly tight races in the PE so far between many of these really quality school crews that have turned up to race this event. But certainly early on, Eton College over in the Barton Station on the left-hand side is walking away with this over the St Edward's School in the Buck Station closest to you on screen. And we now move live. You can see Eton College there, the current race leaders. Such an incredibly competitive event.
And they came fourth at the school's head and lost by a second at the National Schools Regatta. So they are in the top echelon. Maybe they have won, but they're at the sort of eating at the top table of the schools rowing. And the Princess Elizabeth is an amazing event to win, because you're not only winning with your mates you're at school with, you can only win the event when you're at school. So the best schools, everyone, if you're a good school 8 or club 8, you have to do the PE. And so you know you're racing the best of the best in your age group, and that's why it's very prestigious to win.
And Eton College are coached by Alex Henshelwood, who was coach at Melbourne University for a number of years before coming back and taking the coaching position a couple of years ago back at Eton College. So very well known to any Australians who are there watching, and a bit of Australian interest in this event with the Melbourne crew racing.
And Eton train on the 2012 Olympic course, which is actually it's on their land. So they're lucky to have that facility, and they make the most of it. And it looks like they've been practicing some regatta sprints down it, because they're dominating this race. Yes, St Edward's had a tough one yesterday, but Eton have controlled this very well, and that sets them up well for a good challenge in the semi-final tomorrow.
And it's another aspect of this regatta which makes it very difficult, is backing up for 5 days of racing. And many of these crews will face tough races for at least 2 or 3 or even 4 days if they're going all the way through prior to the Sunday. And that's not very usual. I mean, even at a World Championship level, the most you'll generally be racing is every second day. So backing up for 5 days of racing to get all the way through to the Sunday is a tough ask.
It is a tough ask, but the crews are selected before, so you're not seeded 1 to 8, but 8 crews get selected and then drawn apart. So they'll have had pretty easy races if you're a good crew on Wednesday and Thursday, and now at the sharp end it starts to get that bit tougher. And tomorrow, now there's only 4 left after today, is just going to be flat out all the way.
We can see the St Edward's School here closest to us on the right-hand side. They're working desperately hard to try and get themselves back towards this Eton College crew. The coxswain there from Eton looking around, he can see that his crew is clear. They're in a commanding lead as they come towards the enclosures. The last race of this morning's session, it's going to be a commanding victory to Eton College. We can hear the applause from the crowd.
And in the St Edward's crew is a lad called Felix Oppolzer, and I won the Grand Challenge Cup with his uncle Anton 25 years ago, and his dad Rupert was an Olympic medalist at the Atlanta Olympics. So there's some family rowing history in the St Edward's boat, and he might have been spoken to by his dad at lunch.
And we have the winner there in this race at the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Club, Eton College over St Edward's School, driving towards the line now. The winners in the PE, Eton College cheering for St Edward's School.